Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your Farming Simulator 15 mod contest mod spotlight. Today we are going to be doing, if I can bring it up here, just need to check this, nope, okay. Today we're going to be doing baling technology. The reason I said no on the tether is the same reason I will not be covering this baler. BM Modding have entered two mods in the contest, the baler and the tether. I will not cover either of them, as the rules state you can only enter one mod. BM Modding entered two, therefore they broke the rules. So let's have a look. We've got a double bale fork, 1650 to buy, 2 a day to own. The principal duct foot okay, has been designed for gentle transporting around bales, even setting over the load of bales as easily as possible by simply extending and simultaneous lifting. So buy that. And we have the Sonneson's round bale trailer, 89.50 to buy, 8 a day to own, carries 8 bales, let's buy that. Skipping past the ones that I've disqualified by myself. I'm not covering these as part of the mod contest, I will cover these separately. Next up we got the McHale Fusion 2. This is one that I've been looking forward to personally. By Sam N. 65,000 to buy, 45 a day to own, requires 107 horsepower, capacity of 4,000 litres of bale, and it bales pretty much everything. Let's buy that. And I never checked for any log errors. There are no log errors so far. And finally we have the Murray Machinery Limited Octaquad system. This is not OEB's one, this is by Stefan Maros. 20 a day to buy, 20 a day to own, 8 bales, and 5,000 to buy. This is the rear attachment, can carry 8 bales. So let's buy this, no problems. And the front attachment carries 4 bales, 1,400 to buy, and 10 a day to own. So let's buy that, and also no problems. I think there's actually some more baling stuff. There's actually a mod missing. There is a mod missing. Well, I just realised there should be placeables. Vertex Design Workshop. Hardpoint Workshop for the big parts. So that's the Hardpoint edition. So let's... Yes, I had a fast track ready to go. I also have some grass ready to go over here. Because the McHale Fusion 2 is a baler wrapper combination. So let's see what's going on here. First of all, let's hook it up. And we can open the side panels, which, ooh, that's actually very nice. It shows off the baler in all of its glory. I'll leave that open. We can unfold it, which brings down the wheels. And we can activate wrapping because we want them to wrap. So leave the side panels up because I happen to know something about this. Again, I watched OEB's live stream, or David Oldfield's live stream, of most of the mods. There were a few problems with some of them, which I will get to eventually. And I know I've skipped a few, and this isn't the neatest window in the world, but it'll do. Let's turn it on. There is a pickup animation, and this is what I wanted to show you guys. All the cogs and belts and everything turn, and you can actually, ooh, you can see inside the baler. Hello, I'm inside the baler. Little knives rotate, and all the cogs and belts and everything move around. So let's lower the pickup, and let's see, is there a particle system? Unfortunately there is no particle system. But let's get going on baling this grass, which Giant Spec wouldn't bale. Will not bale with Giant Spec balers. I do not have bale extension installed. Like I said, I have no scripts to give all these the best chance of working. I have been told... Ooh, I have been told that the... See, this is the advantage of a baler wrapper, is it does both jobs in one. And this is how a fusion actually does wrap. So I'll do what you would do with a fusion in a moment. So Yes, I do know what you do with a fusion, Mikkel fusion. So you got one bale wrapped, you unload it. Nice and gently like that. It'll roll off because it's giant's bale. This bale will unload itself and get wrapped, and then you unload this. Now you can see it's swapped into a hay bale because that's what giants think should be silage. That's wrong, but hey, it's giants, and when this is done, the first bale would be pretty much sat behind the tractor. You'd actually pull up slightly and unload the second bale. So you end up with 2 bales in one go. Now because giants' bales are dumb, they don't exactly do that, and they just roll off into infinity. And I guess find a squirrel to chase or something. I don't know. I don't know what these bales do. They just get bored of being bales and stationary objects and decide to have a life or something. So the nice thing about the diffusion is I didn't press any button for that to happen. The only unloading happens when you tell it to. The rear door will automatically open and put a bale onto the wrapper, onto the wrapping plate here. And I think I might be able to do this properly this time around. So we got what, 3200. Let's go. Yeah, let's fill this up. And yes, there's a big windrower there because, well, I had to do something. So you unload this bale. And it's going to roll off because of giant bales. Hooray! I'm just going to... Will it wrap if I don't have power on it? No, it'll just stay like that. That actually looks really nice. So let's go grab the octaquad system. Now I don't have enough bales to fill it, but I can give a demonstration. Yeah, I almost found a squirrel. I can give a demonstration, possibly another squirrel over here. Squish. I can give a demonstration of how it works, at the very least. So let's use the... let's pick up both of them, actually. I was only going to use one. Let's pick up both. And... it is mouse controlled, so... it was a bit funky. It's... ah! So that's how it transports. So I guess if you're transporting it, you have it down like this. I don't know. And this lifts up. It's... oh, good lord. That's definitely how you transport the rear. I don't know about the front, but good lord, that's a lot of hydraulic controls. So let's get the front... that's the rear controls again. Let's get the front tines down, and let's get one on the inner set. I have no idea how this is going to work. And I know the silage bale, you don't want to ever do exactly this, but with this you can. And let's just... what happens if I fold the tines up? Oh, it bugs out. It does not like that. So let's go back to the rear set with the hydraulic mess. I get why it was done, but my god, it's a mess. Let's link all these. Link. Oh, I can only do... I can link these two, but put all functions together. Oh, well, now what I've done is I've knocked it up, haven't I? So it's this one I don't want linked. I want that to happen, and now I want this to happen. So that, yeah. And again, I'm going to put it on the inner set. It's as high as the rear set will go. Oops, the front set is apparently a bit too low. That's as high as it goes. in every direction, so it's just the hills causing this issue. So yeah, when you want to put it down, you just lower the front set or the rear set, whichever one you want to use, and it will come off. There you go. And I'm just going to pick up the same bale with the rear set. Close the hydraulic controls for a moment. And with this set, I'd really want to be getting it on 2 spikes only, wouldn't I? And careful. Well, I've got to knock that up immediately. So that's an absolute disaster what's happened right there. So all I'm going to say is this works pretty much perfectly. The operator's a moron, but it does work. And it works well. And I'll almost definitely be keeping the octa-quad system and the fusion. The fusion is something that I've been looking forward to for a while. It does work exactly as I'd anticipated. Actually slightly better than I'd anticipated. I didn't expect it to have those couple of extra features. I don't know how I'm going to test that bale trailer. I know it uses the Giants attacher script. Why won't this attach? Or did I just completely ignore when I had the attach function there? Yeah, I just completely ignored when I had the attach function. So I can detach it and lower the bale fork. Okay. So let's try picking up... Ow! Let's try picking up a bale with this thing. This should be fun. Considering how well I worked with the octa-quad. I'll have to pick up the one that's gone into the squirrels in here. I guess coming at this from this angle is probably an idea. So, let's see. That looks about right, but it won't pick up because of the angle. So let's roll this down onto a flatter area. Oh, nuts. I've rolled on top of the bale. Let's see if I can prod this down to somewhere that's a bit flatter. I'm going to ignore it rolling away and actually encourage that for a second. And that's probably about as flat as I can get, so let's try and stop it. That actually worked better than expected, so let's lower the forks again. And I'm probably coming at it from a better angle this time, so let's line up on the bale and very carefully put these under, raise it up, and it looks like there's some sort of attacher script working there. Let's check. It's 5. No, there is no attacher script working. It is just being held in place by essentially gravity. So let's detach that and watch that it rolls away, and very, very quickly pick up a JCB skid steer and a bale spike and a Brantner, or no, a T9. Why not? Let's pull the bale trailer with the T9. One thing I want to point out. There's an international 1010 DT here, and there's another 3 over here, and there's another one in the field down there. I think I gave that 2 or 3 stars. That's gone down to 1 star because you cannot reset that vehicle. If you reset the Universal 1010, it clones it, and then you have 2, and then 3, and then 4, and then, like me, 5 if you don't realize it quickly enough. I've just realized I didn't need to buy the T9. I just bought a T9 for no reason. You can use the JCB here to lift the bale and bring it over to the trailer. I know I could use the modded JCB, but I want to give this a fair chance, so I'm using Giants default stuff. Again, I'm being a bit strict with stuff that I'm doing with these mods as a result of the contest. I want to give these guys the best chance they possibly have to show off. And that's just me dropping around with bales. So, I don't think I quite said it. The Mikhail Fusion. I have heard from the FSUK forums that the Fusion is compatible with Bale extension, the Krone FX, which I'm not reviewing due to BM modding entering 2 mods into the contest, and I'm not going to... Let me be perfectly clear. I think certain modding teams and modding groups are given unfair advantages by giants. I know that certain mod teams, and I'm not going to name names, but they are in the contest, and I may or may not be reviewing their mods. They are in the contest. Certain mod teams were given the scripts 2 weeks early by giants, and have been allowed to essentially bend the rules of the contest. Yeah, Bale Trader works. But the Krone Baler does not work with Bale extension. Sam N's one does, because apparently he plays with Bale extension as well. So therefore I kind of prefer the Fusion anyway. I haven't looked at the other one yet. That'll be a separate video. That's all the baling technology. I should say this hardpoint workshop, which I'm just gonna plant down over here somewhere if I can. It fits there. Is as a result of the hardpoint extension mod. I have absolutely no idea what it does, but apparently it makes certain things better. Somehow, I don't know. Can I do anything with this thing? Open workshop doors. Enter workshop. Ooh! What happens if I bring the... This is just me screwing around now. The mod spotlight itself is over. I'm just screwing around with the hardpoint extension, so if you don't want to see me messing about with something, you can turn the video off now and I'll see you next time. If not, let's have a bit of fun. Enter workshop. Can I do anything with that? No. Let's actually get... I already have one of each, but let's get the 2 skid steers, because these... It was a suggested mod with skid steers, which is why I have it. Let's just see if they've got any extra features I didn't know about. That's the normal JCB, it's the T9, let's just use the Volvo here and... Oops. Let's... How do I change gear? Z. Second gear. Let's go at a full 12 kilometers an hour. So the hardpoint extension was a suggested mod with these JCB. It was advertised as just a JCB. I wasn't expecting to get a Volvo skid steer, so hey, bonus. Let's see what happens. Because I honestly have no idea. Let's get it into the workshop. Leave the machine to enter the workshop screen. Okay. Let's get everything on. Attach. And road lights. So that's just a beacon. So let's detach and then attach the protection set. And oh! Yeah, that actually... Gonna be honest, that improves the mod for me. That improves the little skid steers if I can do that. Anyway, this has been your mod spotlight. Gonna very quickly... Oh dear. Gonna very quickly run through what I went through today. that little extra bit with the hardpoint extension was just a bit of fun for me, because I didn't have a clue what I was doing. We had a look at, and it's probably easier to go through this, the double bale fork, which works. This is four stars, I'm going to say. It functions as it should. Doesn't really add much to the game, being completely honest, but it does work. This bale trailer, again, it's probably 4 stars. It works as it should. It's got all the basic functions. It doesn't really have anything spectacular about it. The fusion, I would give 4.5 to 5 to, if I'm being honest. It does add something. There is no baler wrapper in the game. You have to do 2 passes, and you can choose whether or not you want to wrap. So yeah, that's getting a vote from me, I think. And the octoquad system, if I knew how to use it properly, then yes, this would be a 5-star mob. Because I don't, I'll give it 4.5 because I'm an idiot. No, it's getting, these two are the real stars: the fusion and the octoquad system. Next time we'll have a look at, I guess, cultivators. And what's in misc that? And I will cultivators, weights, and the slurry tank, which I need to do some XML editing for. So until then, stay safe and goodbye.